The Big Bong Theory and the Godless Age of Goodevil. Once upon a time, long ago, God and the devil were friends. They lived together in Heaven, which was a place that existed before heaven and hell were separated, before good and evil even existed. Now, back in those days, God and the devil were very bored, and they spent most of their time smoking the Big Bong and dreaming up fairy dreams and dreaming up fairy creatures that could be created to ease their infinite boredom. Then one day, God and the devil took a huge hit off the Big Bong, and in a moment of complete and utter wastedness, God said, "I have it!"
"What, man?" said the devil.
"I will create human beings," God said.
"Wow, man, but what's a human being, man?" asked the devil.
"A human being is a creature that looks a little like us, but is so ignorant and afraid that we can completely control them and torment them and punish them and threaten them and judge them and hurt them and manipulate them and kill them or make them suffer for eternity if we want to," said God.
"Wow, man, that sounds great," said the devil. "But who gets to play with them, man?" he asked.
And God said, "Well, we'll fill their minds with all sorts of silly lies, like they are all born with original sin, and those that fall for it and repent will be mine, and those that don't fall for it and repent will be yours."
"Well, okay, man," said the devil.
And with that, humanity was born. And heaven and hell were separated, and God got the good souls, and the devil got the damned souls, and their boredom was finally over. But the great game had begun, the game of good and evil. And soon God got mad at the devil, because hell was always full and heaven was mostly empty. So God turned the devil red and gave him horns. But the devil just laughed and said, "Cool, man." So then God just up and disappeared one day and took heaven with him, never to be heard from or seen again, while the devil continued to gain in popularity, creating capitalism and communism and democracy and tyranny and war and peace and hatred and love and hot chocolate and even hotter sex, until one day humanity no longer needed God or heaven, and the battle between good and evil was finally over. And the devil became the God Devil, the spiritual embodiment of unity and harmony and freedom, ending all forms of conflict, or right or wrong, or good or bad. And the godless age of Goodevil began.